What is up, YouTube? Black Reality TV, and back at y'all with another video. So tonight, y'all better excuse me for a moment. I'm eating some food real quick. Tonight is the NBA draft, long anticipated draft tonight, and I want to give you guys my quick thoughts on who I think has the potential to be a huge bust within the top 5 to 10 picks of the NBA draft tonight. Now, we all assume that, Zion Williamson is going to go number 1, no brainer. John Morant from Murray State, possibly going number 2, and then RJ Barrett from New York Knicks, number 3. There's been some talks lately. The guard from Vanderbilt could get into the top 3 of the draft. Before I get into my point of video, I think the sleeper of the draft that nobody's really talking about is DeAndre Hunter from Virginia, 4 from Virginia. I really like his game. He can put the ball on the floor. He can shoot. Pretty decent shooter, especially from outside. Very long, athletic, very good defender. Can guard multiple positions. I think he has a very strong upside, and I think he has all-star potential. Now, let's get to the topic. Now, who I think is going to be, who I don't think he's going to be a bust, but I think he has bust potential, and it wouldn't surprise me. And I'm going to go with none other than the guard from Duke, RJ Barrett. I know some people are very high on RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is a really good, talented player. Averaged 22 points, 7 boards, about 4 assists on 45% shooting. But there's a lot of red flags that make me pause on RJ Barrett, and I think he has the potential to be a bust. Number 1, is very poor free throw shooting. 66% from the free throw line is not good, considering when he's shooting 45% from the field. A free throw shooter and his percentage can indicate whether or not he's going to be a very good shooter on the next level. Second concern, and this is the biggest one for me, he is very left-hand dominant. I watched several of his games, especially during the NCAA tournament when you're playing against better teams, better defenses. He had a hard time getting his shot off in a lot of them games. And the scouting report was keen on him very well going on his left hand. Now, he went on ESPN First Take a couple weeks ago and sat down with Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith asked him that very question, are you working on your right hand? Now, he says that he's right-handed, but that's besides the point. When we watch you play, you tend to go left 9 times out of 10. I very rarely seen him go right and get past his defender and get to the rack. And number 3, he's not a good outside shooter. 30%, not that good. And then when you combine the fact, like I said, he's only shooting 66% from the free throw line, that's very, very concerning. You know, we had a guard that was picked in the top 3 just a couple years ago, Alonzo Ball, who wasn't a very good free throw shooter in college, and it's translated on the next level. Lonzo Ball is shooting less than 50% from the field. And I'm not saying he's going to shoot that bad on the next level, but it's just a couple of red flags that make me pause and make me don't want to take him in the top 3 of the draft. I think he's a really talented player. He has a great upside. There's some things that I do like about him, but those 3 things make me just be hesitant of saying he's going to be a superstar in the draft. And I know some people say, well, he was the number 1 highly recruited prospect. Man, I don't give a rat's ass about that shit. Andrew Wiggins was the number 1 rated high school player coming out of high school, and look how he's turned out. So I'm just saying that doesn't indicate that he's going to be great on the next level. Look at Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker was highly touted out of high school. Now, I think a lot of his problems due to injuries, but still, just because somebody's highly recruited out of high school doesn't mean that they're going to be great on the next level. And then just another thing, is there something about Duke players that just don't translate on to the next level? There's been a lot of busts that's been coming out of Duke University. So that's just all I have to say. And let me know what y'all guys think. Let me know who y'all think has the potential to be a huge bust. Like, comment, subscribe. Black Reality TV. I'll holla. Peace.